these forces, if you've seen the documentary that I just made about Lemuria, are the 4 pillars that we were talking about. So as this tachyon, which is infinitely small, moves up in planes of mind, it becomes atoms. As it moves up from atoms, it becomes cells. As it moves up from cells, it becomes 3-dimensional beings. What are those, like polyps and whatnot? Colonies of cells. Those things on the ocean floor, those polyp things. And those in turn produced fish, produced whatever the hell it turned into, lizards, mudfish or whatever it was. And from these comes up and upwards and upwards, but it's really only a process of the mind working with what it already has. So you're not separate from this whole process. It still remains within you and lives out through you every moment. And this physical shell is really just your mind. Because the mind works on the energy to create form using the 5 elements. The 5th element, prana, or tachyon energy, is the dodecahedron, spirit. And then you have the 4 other elements, creating a geometry of light. That is your true self. Personality is completely detached from this marvelous process which creates all things. Personality is incapable of being a part of it because of the nature of what it is. Personality is the non-real, and you are the ultimate reality. When you know it, and when you don't know it, but when you do realize it and you wish to distance yourself from this non-real you, just realize that it's not there. If it tries to pop up, which it probably will, just look at it. Don't be afraid. Push it away and say, I'm not going to think about you, I'm not going to think about you, because then you're really thinking about it. Look at it. Look at the personality. Search for it. Dig for it. Where is it? Can you hold it in your hand? Can you say, aha, there's my personality? So just allow yourself to experience in that naked state. Because that's what it's all about. That's what spiritual practice, whatever you want to call it, is all about. Experiencing reality from this naked state. Because in that naked state, you are all things. Perhaps the most wonderful and beautiful expression of all things, at least that we can see here. And you have no limitation, because you're infinity. You're absolutely infinite in that. Because just as you have cells on your body, which are also you, the various bodies on the earth are also you, completing one being, the earth, which is your 4th dimensional self, your extended self. And therefore, every other planet in the universe is also your extended self. So if you look at this, knowing that it's one big web of tachyonic potential, remember this subphotonic, infinitely fast particle, which is in every time and space, then the entirety of creation is just a projection of the self. So when you can reside in that understanding, when you can reside in that awareness of self, then there's nothing else to do, because everything will present itself in that now moment. So start seeing everything as a reflection of you. Start seeing everything as it truly is. That's what it's all about. That's what you came here to do. That's what you came here to help others do, and if it might be the case that you came here to help others. This is what we're doing here. Helping people and helping ourselves, which are other people, just to see the real nature of who we are. That's it. And this simplicity is nothing that the personality can encompass because of its absolute simplicity. It's so simple. Be. Be as you are without any illusions of who you think you are. Be as you are without any attachment to the past, which is not real. There's only now. The past is a reflection of now, just like the future is a reflection of now. There's only now. So if you can be as you are now, then you're free. Free of the constraints of the mind. Free to experience that totality of your consciousness. Free to be in joy and bliss without worrying about a past situation which may have judged how you are experiencing. See that there is no one there to judge. There's no one there to separate from, to judge. Because there's absolutely no separation. So be. Alright, everyone take a slow and deep breath.